Hey everyone, it's Sabrina. I'm going to be doing another mini book makers club for everyday explorers. This is number 3, and this one is Life Right Now. So I already took it out of its little sleeve, and you can see it says it right there, Life Right Now. I love how this is kind of similar to the Positivity Passport I did last summer. So last summer, I will leave a link in the eye. But last summer I did the Positivity Passport, and it was kind of documenting a positive thing every day or something uplifting about your day. And I really enjoyed that. So I'm excited to do a similar type of thing and kind of document my life right now. So when you open this up, I had it upside down, so let's open it up. And then you have the grid page. So you could put like in the zine that Christine puts together. It is such an awesome resource for getting started if you're stuck, and I'll show you that in just a second. But there's a grid, and you could put a photo of yourself or anything you want to start off. And then you have this fun horizontal design that would be great for lists. And I'm really excited to also just expand a picture across all these and just use the bottom. And then the book just keeps going like that with the horizontal, and then there's another grid at the end. So in this great zine that Christine lovingly put together, there is a list of currently for you to document the state of things, different layout designs. I mean, Christine went all out. And this is the one that I was talking about trying, putting the photo across both pages and then going forward. And then she also gives you like how you could make this into a thankful or a journal. So many ideas, and Christine just knocked it out of the park. So that is the zine. And then you take off the belly band, and we can see what's in here, the rest of this. So you have a card that says how we spend our days is how we spend our lives. You have some more of these thick cardstock labels and arrows and shapes. I really love this fun purple, orange, teal, blue color scheme. It's really fun. And then you have some labels, stickers, and then you have some more stickers. It says currently, slice of life, here and now, daily log, currently, in the news, the story. Love these, so good. And then this one, and you know, this is the 3rd kit, and I have yet to use these, but I think I'm gonna use Christine's idea of doing like a 1 through 5 of like life or currently what's going on. So that is the stickers. And then over here on the stamp set, you have something really cool. Like you have clocks on here, and I love that. So on the stamp set, you have the clocks, and then you can just build it and put it all together. Life here and now, me right now, here's what life looks like. Today's highlight, some journaling lines, and then bullet list. So a really great, perfect stamp set for documenting life right now. Okay, so my plan is a little, for lack of a better word, loosey-goosey. So I am gonna definitely include pictures of what's going on right now as we go into another season, which is June. So I know I'm gonna include photos of my kids jumping in the pool for the first time, my best friend coming for my birthday, and definitely some list. So I'm gonna go ahead and go print the photos, and then I'm gonna come back and get started on this and switch to voiceover. So thanks for hanging with me on this long introduction. I'm gonna go get the photos, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some photos, and I'm gonna take Christine's suggestion of a selfie, and I'm gonna put that right here and title this page A New Season. It's gonna be me right now that I'm stamping, and then take it day by day. And I think I wind up stamping them several times. I've become quite the picky stamper. If you have followed me along, I just like my stamps to look nice and great. So I have those there, and then I'm gonna get out the Everyday Greenery stamp set that I'm obsessed, and I use it all the time. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna pull out some more of the green and the orange from the kit. I will also stamp right below me right now. I'm gonna stamp here, and I'm just gonna kind of do it a little messy. And eventually I'll come back and I'll show you later on in the video what I'm doing as far as the titles, because I knew I was going to have a lot of titles and I didn't want to have to stamp them all. So I will show you that in a little bit. So for me, it was really important before I move into documenting summer and all the happy things with summer to acknowledge distance learning. So this spread turned out to be kind of emotional, and I'm really proud of us for sticking with distance learning for a year and a half. And so I took a photo of our messy table, and I am just going to document distance learning and how it went. And I put a clock up there to signal like the start of the school day, and then daily log. And I also stamped using a few different prompts, record and reflect and snapshot of this time. I also have a little cluster up at the top left with a label, and then a stamping, a typical day, and a sticker that says the story. And down at the bottom, I did Oh Hello Real Life, and I'm just going to come back later and journal about it. I thought it would be fun, and also I wanted to talk about my journaling with you guys, so that's why I decided to include it in this spread. So yeah, this spread was a little emotional to make, but it was important to me to include distance learning before we move into summer, because that was a big accomplishment, thrown at us, distance learning, and we got through it. So, and then summer always starts my birthday, so I took a close-up of the photos of that the flowers that my husband got me. And then I'm just going to use that Greenery stamp set again. And then across the top, I'm going to put my birthday, and I will do that in a little bit. So here is the digital Mini Explorers Alpha. I went into my computer and used some clear sticker paper and put together all the titles that I needed. I'm still not so great with this stamp set, so I decided to just do it digital. And also I had a lot of titles and different ideas for titles, so that's why I decided to just do them digital. So clear sticker paper and digital alphabets. Perfect, easy, simple. So I put down a new season for my title, and I just wrote out how I'm excited that it's summer, that we made it through, a year and a half of upside down school, and I'm proud of us. I'm proud of my son, I'm proud of my daughter, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm actually excited for summer. So for this one, for distance learning, like I said, I'm going to talk about how it starts at 8:30. I could have put a bunch more clocks and times because we had all kinds of different Zooms, but I just decided to go with 8:30, and then I'll just mention it in the journaling how we started at 8:30, and there was just so many Zooms to keep track of always. And my son started with study hall homeroom, and then my daughter just had a group meeting for over an hour. And then in the second box, record and reflect, I'm going to talk about how distance learning wasn't easy. It was hard on all of us, especially for my middle schooler. It was really hard. He did not enjoy it at all. And there was lots of changes and schedule changes and lots of different things thrown at us, but we did it. And then I also talked about the table, how our table became the central hub for everything. Learning, playing, reading, school, eating, everything. So it was just messes, and you got to learn to just go with the flow, right? Not much I can do. So, that is distance learning, and it was very therapeutic almost to document these little snippets of our distance learning. Okay, so for my birthday, I decided to put the label across the top. So I did and then I decided to cut off the B and the I, and then put the rest of birthday across. And then I will just talk about how I had so many wonderful phone calls and text messages and Instagram messages, and then my mom's fun birthday video. In the middle, I had to put it in the middle because I knew I was going to use a marker. My husband surprised me by coming home super early, and he had flowers and my favorite cookies, and I was so happy to see him and just have him home so I could get, some help with the kids. And then the last one is just time to myself to scrapbook and create, and while the kids were at school listening to loud music. I'm going to add in some more of the greenery leaves and different color inks for the green, and then that will finish up this spread, and that will be the last of the spreads that I do in this video. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this video and seeing all of these come together. I know it was a little bit of a longer video, but I appreciate you watching, and I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.